Hello, everyone. Herschel Greenberg back again with another negotiations update. This is a negotiation update from several weeks ago. So while I'm talking to you, if I appear to be stumbling or trying to figure things out, is because I'm giving you an update via video from a negotiations that took place several weeks ago. My apologies. And I also hope that you're having a absolutely wonderful summer. Um, the first thing I want to update you on is the following. Uh, Joe Dominguez and Amber Borth both came to negotiations to update us on the financials. They only really focused on COLA. Some of you may have been hearing about how there's what's called a super COLA that is 4.31%. The state of California actually labeled each part of the COLA a little bit different. The 2.87% is a statutory COLA, and the additional 1.44% is sometimes called augmented and sometimes called discretionary. The district wants to use the word augmented in order to show that that dollar amount can only be used for this new law about pregnancy leave. If you use the word discretionary, which is the word that a lot of us in EFA are reading, then it means that it could be used for pregnancy leave. And so we're having a discussion with the district about how the super cola of 4.31% is going to be used. We then proposed, the FA proposed, a brand new article, or I should say article package for department chairs. This includes Article 10M, 18G, and Appendix B. This is a very large proposal and took majority of the time to share with the district. The negotiation update that's written has far more detail than I'm going to go over right now. But I do want to say that we were able to gather data from the department chair survey. We looked at those results and put together the following proposal. We are looking to increase reassigned time for department chairs for fall and spring by 50%. We're looking to increase the flex LHE for the intersession, so that would be winter and summer, by 2 for a total of 3 LHE for each intersession. And then we were looking to build a department chair salary schedule that has an increase of 20% because of the added 6 LHE from the intersession rates at the department chair rate that is 20% of load. So in other words, we're actually creating a whole new department chair salary schedule rather than using the overload rate. These are some of the things that we heard and saw in the survey that were a top priority for department chairs. There are other things that were added to the proposal, things that helped support department chairs for training, especially on workload management, and other things to make the position that you are working so hard at to be a little better, a little more appealing, and a little bit more in line with the hours that you are already spending for that job. So thank you, chairs. We heard your survey results and we put together a very comprehensive proposal. The next new proposal the FA brought forth was Appendix C5, which are the adjunct longevity advancements. Right now, there is only one adjunct longevity increment, and that is at 15 years. Using the exact same pattern of 15 years and 90 LHE, we built in a 10-year, 20-year, 25-year, and 30-year. It's the exact same pattern that we proposed for the Appendix A5 full-time longevity. So this is a parity package that matches the exact same kind of advancement based on the number of years and number of LHE for adjunct. Now, one thing that we did separately was that we responded to the district's proposal on just Article 10M4 department chair elections. This was a proposal brought by the district that we kept separate from our chair package. So we were able to respond with just a few things that need to be adjusted on Article 10M4. The district brought back two responses, Article 16M, sabbatical leave, and Article 5, rights of association and members. I'm not going to go into every single detail. The district is being very stubborn on sabbaticals. They are actively working to make it under their control, more power to the district and less power to faculty. Again, we're not surprised. This is something that they brought as a proposal, and we are fighting to keep sabbaticals under the purview of faculty. And then rights of association of members, again, we are fighting over a few interpretations of the laws and the changes that already happened in the laws. So we're fighting for the rights of you all to be part of the association and members of the union, and what those laws protect. So that's what happened on our negotiations on, look at the date, Tuesday, July 14th. Again, I'm now giving you a video update multiple weeks later, so hopefully I captured everything. And if I didn't, it will be in the written version. Thank you very much for listening, and I'm about to go record the next negotiation update. Thank you.